In this lesson, I want to share my top tips for cryptocurrency investing with you so that you can maximize your chances for successfully investing and making profits in cryptocurrency. First and foremost, you are responsible for your own investments. Not your friend, not your mom, not some random person on the internet or some personality on the internet. It's your money. Please take it seriously and accept the personal responsibility involved. And the personal responsibility of not only making your own investment and trading decisions, but also of storing your cryptocurrency. And to build a little bit on that point, get to know and to understand these four important letters DYOR. This stands for Do Your Own Research. It is the mantra of the cryptocurrency community because you have got to be responsible for your hard earned money and how you spend it. Take the time to learn about a coin or a token before investing in it. And also about any of the services that might be available, whether it be lending platforms or wallet service or any other stuff. You are responsible. Sure, articles and YouTube videos and other commentators around the internet, that can all serve as an important part of forming your own opinion. But that is no substitute for personally reading the white paper, visiting the website, doing some market research for yourself. And on that note, please be hungry to learn. Doing this course is a very important first step in your journey into investing into cryptocurrency. But this is just the beginning. Read, study, get the news, read the white paper, check out my resources video later in the course for more information on the top places that you can go to find really great cryptocurrency information. The markets reward the studious and punish the lazy. Decide which you want to be and then act accordingly. Okay, moving on. The next key tip is to only spend what you can afford to lose. Do not buy crypto using your credit card. Don't take out a loan from the mafia or some crazy stuff like that. Don't empty your bank account of every penny and put everything into some cryptocurrency. Always ensure that your bills are paid, that your kids are fed. Seriously, simple stuff, but super important. Way too many people go totally crazy. Just take a moment now to visualize something for me. I want you to imagine losing every single dollar that you put into cryptocurrency investing. All of it. All that's gone forever. How do you feel? If you imagine this and think, oh no, what happened? How will I pay my rent? How am I going to put food on the table this week? Well, you know what? You have invested more than you can afford to lose. Investing in cryptocurrencies, this is for your extra money, not your life money. Also understand that opportunities, they come all of the time in cryptocurrency. There's no need to rush in. I know the feelings of FOMO can be really, really strong sometimes. Be calm, be patient. Learn how to dollar cost average on assets that you believe in. Dollar cost averaging is regular buying a set dollar amount of an asset regardless of the unit price. Maybe you do that every week or once a month or every 2 weeks, whatever it'll be. Many long-term investors, they make that regular buy. Once a week they put $50 or $100 into Bitcoin. This averages the price over time of what you are buying. So for example, if you buy one Bitcoin today for $10,000, then you buy one Bitcoin next month for $5,000, the average price that you paid for your 2 Bitcoin is $7,500. Doing this can help you get a good price over time and removes a lot of the stress of trying to time the best day and the best hour to go all in. Almost no one ever gets this right, and even fewer get it right intentionally, which is why dollar cost averaging is such a good strategy for many investors. Also, a farther note on this topic is the basics of investing, and I know it sounds really, really simple, but buy low, sell high. Sounds simple, but it can be devilishly hard to actually pull off because our emotions can get the best of us. And so many people fall into the trap of buying high when the FOMO is high and the greed is high, and then selling low when there's no FOMO and the fears set in. And then they jump into another coin that's pumping to its high, and then they sell another coin on the low, and they repeat and repeat and repeat until they're totally broke and all their money's gone. Buy low, sell high, not the opposite. Also, on that topic, make sure you get a plan when you get into cryptocurrency investing. And as part of that plan, make sure you're including how to take profits. Ask yourself before buying cryptocurrency, what is your long-term goal here? Why are you doing this? When you buy Bitcoin today, why? What are you doing with it? The biggest mistake that many people make is having no plan at all for their investments. They never cash out, or perhaps more appropriately, since Bitcoin is money, they never spend the Bitcoin on anything. They see it go up 100x and they just sit there looking at it. Set your strategy. Take a percentage of profits when your coin goes up. If your coin just pumped 300%, take out at least your initial investment, maybe a bit of extra profit. So now you're just cruising, you're letting it ride. You've made your money back, you made a little bit extra profit, and you still have some coins. It is up to you to decide what the magic numbers will be for your price targets and all these different things. But let me give you just an example of how something like this might work. For example, you buy Ethereum for $150. You sell half of that Ethereum when the price gets to $300. You sell another 25% at $500, and you keep the remaining quarter of an Ethereum for a moonshot. Maybe it'll go up to a couple $1,000s in the future. So you got your investment back, you made some money, and you still have some Ethereum. And that's just an example, but please consider your exit strategy when you buy your crypto. Take a piece of paper, write it down, keep yourself disciplined. This is especially important in times of high greed, when the markets are going up big time and everyone thinks they're going to keep going up forever, and then they don't. And then they don't. So please have that plan in place. It will help keep you focused and disciplined. And while there's always a risk that the coin will keep going up after you sell it, it's also important to remember that no one ever lost money by making a profit. If you sell your coin after it's gone up by 2 or 3x, you made money. Sit back, relax, and be happy. The same cannot be said for people who hold on to something far too long. They miss the top. They hope against hope that that top's going to come back. They stay wedded to the idea that it's going to go back up again. And it doesn't. And it doesn't. The mental and emotional roller coaster of investing is extreme. You're going to experience fear and greed as you never have before, especially if you've never invested in anything before. Wow, get ready. It's strong. All kinds of emotions will hit you. It is important to realize that the market, it doesn't care about you, it doesn't care about your ego, and it doesn't care about your money. It will chew you up and spit you out if you are not ready. So make sure you have a plan in place. And a final tip here for you, make sure to understand your tax obligations. I know, taxes aren't the funnest thing in the world, but I'll tell you what's even less fun than taxes. Not taking control of your tax obligations, then getting caught with your pants down by the tax man. That's no fun. I cannot give you any specific advice here and say do this or see that person, because you know what? The situation varies so wildly between jurisdictions. You're going to have to do a bit of homework on this one. So understand your local laws, talk to a local accountant, find somebody who actually knows what Bitcoin is and understands it, and then make sure you're taking care of those obligations.